This message may or may not resonate with everyone watching. This is going to be a message for Aquarius. Aquarius, we're going to look at some general messages for you guys. Also, I'm going to get you some advice and love and money. So without further ado, let's get this started, Aquarius. Peace, everybody. All right, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise message for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? First card out is always the most important energy. Aquarius. Peace, fam. Let me get this charger in here. Jeez. There we go. All right, first card out is always the most significant. We got fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Distance. Moving. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing this divorce energy. Or somebody here, you could be telling me that you had a breakup in the recent past. We also have health. Yeah. So, Aquarius, you could be telling me that you went through a divorce or a breakup. This is still something that you could be recovering from. Fire sign. Either you have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your chart, you were dealing with the fire sign, or this just represents how it was a time or a need for some action. There's something about the action with the fire sign energy, but we get ready to see. I also have distance. So Aquarius, you could be telling me that you put distance between yourself and your past. Some of you guys, literally, you moved, or you are planning on a move. And this health energy, I mean, you could be telling me you had to do this. This was needed. It was much needed. All right, Aquarius, let's see. Clear and concise message. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. What does Aquarius need to know? Why is this fire sign energy here? Aquarius. What is this fire sign energy for Aquarius? Ten of Cups. There was another card that wanted to come out. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse wanted to show itself. So Aquarius, with the Ten of Cups, this is about happiness. This is about being emotionally content. So going back to this action, you could be telling me that you took action because it was important for you to have peace. What else? The Moon, Pisces energy in the reverse. And I got the Seven of Wands. Something was exposed. There's an Aquarius here. Either somebody got exposed. Something was revealed to you. This could be shadow work. I'm seeing the Seven of Wands as an Aquarius having to protect themselves. You could be telling me you had to do what was necessary in order to protect your peace. Like I said, protect this happiness, this emotional content or emotional contentment within. Why is the Moon here in the reverse? Pisces energy, the World in reverse. Something kept repeating, some sort of cycle, or there was an unlearned lesson. I don't know if this was literally like a cycle that you were experiencing with another person or with people, or if this is something within yourself, something that you had to learn, or just both. Shoot. Capricorn energy, some sort of unfinished business. An unlearned lesson. What else? The King of Wands. There's that fire sign energy. The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in the reverse. Something about being out of control. Either this was the person you were dealing with. Somebody here, they could have been controlling. I'm getting somebody who has a very dominant personality. Maybe this person, they abuse the power that they hold. There's something about this King of Wands energy. This person had a fiery personality. Maybe this person had a short temper. Hot-headedness. Give me more for this. Yeah, it's like this person was stuck in their ways with the Two of Swords. You could be telling me that it was difficult to make a decision. Because I'm getting the Aquarius here. You moved on. I'm seeing moving. I'm also seeing distance. So you could be telling me that, you know, it was hard or difficult to compromise with this person because they were stubborn or they were stuck in their ways. Something about them not being able to listen or being able to change. So I see in Aquarius, like I said, with the Seven of Wands, you had to defend yourself. There's something about you protecting yourself, protecting your beliefs. Let me get more about this King of Wands in reverse. What's going on with this King of Wands in reverse energy? This is somebody who is like a leader. A lot of people look up to this person. There's something about this person, though. I feel like they lead with an arrogant energy, or like a, I don't know how to put that. There's something about their energy. They use it in a negative way, or they force people to listen to them, or I don't know. This person's low vibrational. Give me more for this. The World in reverse and the King of Wands. There's unfinished business here. Or what's going on with this King of Wands? What's up with them? Small favor. I'm hoping you won't mind helping me with something minor. What else? Frustrated. I'm irritated with what I can't control and want you to feel as badly as I do. Aquarius, I don't know. For some of you, somebody here wants a favor from you. Like this person doesn't feel like this chapter or this cycle is finished with you guys. This person, they're frustrated or irritated because they couldn't control you. You're still happy. You're still at peace. You could be telling me that you're guarding this peace that you have. Like no matter what this person wants, you're not giving in to that. I'm seeing this small favor and frustrated energy. When I clarify this King of Wands in reverse, this is somebody that normally they have their way. This is somebody that feels entitled. Give me one more. Desperate. Aquarius, it says, I am in a bind and don't know what to do. I may be acting irrationally. What in the world is going on here? Is this a warning for an Aquarius? Because even with the moon coming out here in the reverse, something is being revealed to you. Something is being exposed. And it could be that somebody here is desperately trying to hang on to you or be in your energy. But there's an Aquarius here. You're in this protective posture. It's like you are defending yourself, or Spirit is recommending that you stand your ground. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck, I got unfriendly. Keep your guard up. I just said that. Keep your guard up. We aren't friends, and I may have a hostile attitude. Aquarius, there's a fire sign. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but there's somebody here. They desperately want to frustrate you, or they're frustrated because they can't control you. I just feel like there's an Aquarius here. You got your guard up. I'm seeing secret. There's something I'm holding back. Aquarius, you could be telling me that whoever this person is, they desperately want to continue to be in your life. They desperately want to continue to continue a cycle with you. But I feel like you are going to stay peaceful. You're going to stay harmonious within. Like you're not going to allow this person to trigger you emotionally. They're triggered because it says frustrated. This person said this ain't over. Is this somebody that wants revenge or what the heck? Maybe you're not seeing this because the moon, well, the moon is in the reverse though. So I feel like whatever's being revealed to you, there's something being revealed to you, or either you just know deep down inside that somebody here, they won't stop. They're easily triggered though. Why is distance here? You could be telling me you had to put distance between you and this person, Aquarius. It says you and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. This Two of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. You could be telling me that you feel overwhelmed. Or is this person? Oh no, this is this person. They feel overwhelmed, Aquarius. And the reason is because they made some sort of foolish mistake. I'm picking up on somebody here. They chose another person or another direction over you. They thought that going in another direction or going against you was going to be a better route for them. They kept this a secret. I'm seeing the Hermit, Virgo energy. They secretly worked on this behind your back. What's this distance? The Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. And the Eight of Swords in reverse. Dang. This person feels like they sabotaged themselves. They feel like they sabotaged this. Yeah, they were being impulsive. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. This is either your energy. Yeah, I feel like this is. The Eight of Swords in reverse. It's like this person's trying to play the... Well, yeah, this person's trying to play the victim. They want you to have empathy. I feel like you liberated yourself, though, Aquarius. Look, we got Libra energy in the reverse. There's your energy, Aquarius, with the star, but it's in the reverse. It's like somebody did something to you thinking that they were going to have a win or be victorious. But in the end, they weren't. And I feel like now this person is falling from grace. Or this person has like and they're frustrated. They're frustrated. Ten of Swords. Why is the Ten of Swords in the reverse? Because I see this as like sabotaging energy. Whoever this person is, they can feel like they've sabotaged this. What's the Ten of Swords? The Seven of Cups. And the Five of Wands. It's something about this person's decisions. The Five of Wands is arguments in a group, or give me more. Why is the Knight of Wands in reverse? Aquarius. What was that? It's like this person's defeated, Aquarius. Maybe this person's not really sure what to do because they've lost their control. Why is there fighting and arguments here, though? I'm seeing Death in the reverse, Scorpio energy. There's something about fear of change. What's the Eight of Swords in the reverse? Bottom of the deck, I got Aries energy with the Emperor. This is that action. Remember earlier in the reading, I got fire energy, fire sign. There's distance. You've distanced yourself from somebody here. They don't like it, Aquarius. It's like this person is frustrated because they don't know how to regain their control over you, or what in the world? They feel like they sabotaged something. Or this person, they thought that they would have some sort of victory, but they lied to themselves. They really believe that lie. Because I'm seeing illusions here with the Seven of Cups. And I'm seeing, I don't know if this person is fighting within themselves. Like, this could be internal conflict. Something tells me that they're surrendering. There's something about surrendering this fear of change. And with the Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Hangman, you're guarded. You're guarding yourself. Like, I feel like there's an Aquarius here who's guarded. You've changed your perspective. You're no longer looking at something the same way or someone the same way. Your beliefs have changed, Aquarius. Pisces energy is here. Scorpio energy. Cancer, Pisces. Capricorn is here. There's an Aquarius here. You could be telling me that you're moving. I got moving. Remember Aries energy at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. So with the Emperor showing up here, I feel like there's an Aquarius here. You could be telling me that you're taking action. You know exactly what it is that you want to do. It doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman. This is a strong leader. You could be telling me that you're taking the lead. There's something about you becoming a leader and making, you know, good decisions or making wise decisions based off of everything that you've been through. You're no longer easily tricked or fooled, manipulated. What's this moving? It says change of residence, moving in with a partner. What's this for Aquarius? There's that Knight of Cups again. The fact that you moved, or the fact that you're moving on, I feel like it's come as some bad news to somebody else. Somebody wants to return back to you, Aquarius. As soon as I saw these cards fall out, I thought of the song by Janet Jackson. I can't say it. Thanks, Mercury retrograde. Janet Jackson, come back to me. But anyway, I started hearing her say that verse in her song, or that's the hook, right? Come back to me. Somebody here, they made a foolish decision. Like they thought the grass was greener somewhere else, Aquarius. Whoever this person is, I feel like you are rejecting you're rejecting them, or they feel rejected by you. You could be telling me that this person tried to apologize and come back towards you, but you denied them the opportunity to return. Ever since you moved, it's like this person, what's going on with this person emotionally? I don't know if this person's crashing out or what. Hold on, Aquarius. I can't find the deck that I want to use. Of course, when I'm looking for something, I can't find it. Oh, I found it. What's going on with this person emotionally? Whoever this is, they made a mistake. Well, I won't even call it a mistake. I feel like they did what they wanted to do, but they soon found out. They quickly found out that that was the wrong decision. Why is the Page of Cups? Because the Page of Cups is like receiving bad news. You're at peace. Aquarius, you could be telling me that you're at peace, or there's a level of acceptance here emotionally that you have. Yep. As you free. I got peaceful and free. Is that why I'm seeing this unfinished business? The world is here in the reverse. This person feels like there's still unfinished business between you and them. I cannot stop hearing Janet in my head. Oh, I got bored, uninterested, apathetic, and jaded. That could have been why you freed yourself. Somebody here got bored and they did something foolish. They had a lot of time on their hands, or now this person's envious of you. Why is this so all over the place? Or is it? Aquarius, is this making sense? Because I got bored and envious. Or is this how this person feels now? Like they got this time on their hand, all they do is think about you, and they're jealous of you. They're possessive. That's what it is. You're happy. I'm seeing happy. But I mean, as happy as you can be. Yeah, the first card that came out was 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, emotionally content. Like you, I don't know what you did, Aquarius, but you really are guarding yourself. You're guarding yourself from negative feelings, or I don't know if you just don't care or what this is, but I feel like whatever somebody did to you, you really are guarding your heart. Hey, Lorianne, thank you for being here, love. You really are guarding yourself. And now this person that was stuck in their way and that was stubborn and made a decision to go where they thought the grass was greener, now they're jealous of you. They're envious of you. You could be in a new relationship. They can see this some way, somehow, Aquarius, or they just know. Why am I hearing songs? Now I'm hearing is that the Four Tops? Heard it through the grapevine? Oh my gosh. Somebody here is hearing through the grapevine how content and at peace you are and how you're in a new relationship. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine? That you no longer want to be mine. You don't want this person. It's something about them feeling rejected by you. But this is the same person that kept secrets. They plotted on, I don't know, they had some sort of secret and they decided to go towards another direction or another option. They thought the grass was greener somewhere else. This is another one of those effed around and found out situations. They effed around and found out, Aquarius. Now they turn their attention back towards you. They feel like they love you, they miss you. What the heck? This is somebody that acts immature. Like emotionally, they act immature. They could be crashing out. This was bad news for whoever this was, that you are not, I want to say you're not phased. I'm pretty sure this hurt, or I'm pretty sure this was not cool emotional, but you know what? I almost forgot. Aquarius, one of your greatest talents is detachment. One of your greatest talents, one of your best attributes is Aquarius can detach. Maybe this person didn't know how easy that was for you, but something tells me that you're not letting it stop you, you're not letting it bother you, something like that. Because I see an Aquarius here that's standing their ground, and you're telling this person no thank you. They feel rejected. Now they're envious. Now they're jealous of you, Aquarius. I don't know, life has grown stale for this person, because I'm seeing them being bored, or whatever they decided to venture off towards, they're bored with that now. It says uninterested. Whatever it was that they decided was better, they're bored with it. Now all they do is wait around, watch you. They're jealous. They could be suspecting that you're in a new relationship. Maybe they don't know for sure, but they feel like you are. I mean, you're just too at peace. How did you get this peaceful, Aquarius? How are you not triggered by them? How are you not frustrated by them? They thought they could easily come back in here and you would still be there for them or still be supportive. They want you to be empathetic. This person has tried to play the victim. That it just feels like whatever you trying to do, whatever they tried to do, is just not phasing you. It's not phasing an Aquarius. Give me more for this, for the Knight of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that thought the grass was green on the other side. As soon as I said that, here come the devil. Here come the devil, Capricorn energy. Something about them, they got some toxicity. They got some toxicity with them. Poor decision making. I don't know, anything you could think of devil-wise. Like, this person thinks that their manipulation is some sort of strategy. They could have addictions. This could be somebody that's codependent. They use people. What else for this Knight of Cups in the reverse? They're giving a very low vibrational energy. You know, they come from a place of superficiality, like money, power, respect, something like that. Like, I don't know how to put that. What's this? They're coming towards you with an offer. Oh gosh. The devil tried to give you an offer. This person could be trying to give you something, like a gift or something. I don't know. I feel led to say don't take it, but I'm pretty sure from the way I'm looking at this, Aquarius does not have a problem standing up for themselves. Like, you are protecting your peace. What about this Page of Cups in the reverse? Because I feel like this person could be childish, irrational, emotionally irrational, or something like that. They're experiencing like bad luck. They could be feeling like they're having some bad luck right now. What is this? Yeah, it's injustice. It is bad luck. Justice in the reverse, that's karma. That's karma. What else? They're going through a karmic cycle. We got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Is that your energy? Because if it is, you're detached. There's an Aquarius here. He's just like, you don't have nothing to say to this person. And anything you do have to say, it's not going to be nice. Like, you're giving somebody the cold shoulder. I'm hearing that song. Is that Justin Timberlake? I got a ice box where my heart used to be. Is that Justin Timberlake? I don't know who the heck sings that. I got an ice box where my heart used to be. Omarion? It's Omarion? It's somebody. Listen, I'm like, Aquarius. Mm-mm. They can have this karma. I feel like you're detached. Why is the eight of cups in the reverse? This person wants to come back. They made the decision to leave and now they want to return. Aquarius, you spent time or is this person? What? I got the 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's been reflecting. Somebody's been reflecting over the past and how they invested. This is you. You're looking back over the past and you're focusing on how you invested in this person. I got the High Priestess, Pisces energy, and the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarian energy. The High Priestess, first of all, I feel like you're keeping your moves hidden. You're not broadcasting what you got going on to any and everybody. First of all, that's one thing. I feel like you're keeping something to yourself. But there's a lot of wisdom spiritually. Like, you could be telling me that you've been spiritually guided to be quiet, right? While things are shifting. The Wheel of Fortune, things are shifting. Sagittarian energy. What is this 8 of Cups in the reverse? This person wants to come back. Aquarius, there's your energy again with the Star in reverse. They have little to no hope. Or this person lacks faith that... I heard an Aquarius say, I doubt it. I doubted this person could come back. Wow. I doubt that very seriously. This person was going in the wrong direction. You could be telling me that you knew this the whole time. You could have told this person that they was making a bad decision. The Page of Pentacles just came out in the reverse. So the fact that they can't see what you're doing, they're doing divination spying. This person could be watching tarot readings to kind of get an idea for what's going on with you. Or somebody here is going to a paid reader. Or, well, they're getting readings. They could be, because this person feels like they lost everything. This person feels like they have fallen from grace. They've lost everything. They could have lost a home, a family situation with you. They definitely fell from grace. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a devastating loss. This person, they wish they could be in a different situation or things would be different. Like, that's all they think about is like, I wish... Maybe they're beating themselves up or kicking themselves in the ass because they lost so much. This is karma. Something tells me that this person is experiencing like the consequences, karma, of their actions. This is somebody that they don't think about things before they really, like they really don't think about things before they make decisions. Does that make sense? With the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, it's like they don't have a plan. They didn't have a solid plan. This is the type of person they don't, how do I put this? They don't plan well. They don't have no goals. They really don't have no ambition. Maybe this person saw something or someone as an opportunity to level up. They saw that as an opportunity, and then they jumped into that opportunity and they funked around and found out. Something tells me that they and they lost everything. Give me more for the star in reverse for Aquarius. Somebody lost their way, or somebody, yep, the lovers. When I clarify the star in reverse, I got the lovers, Gemini energy in the reverse. You and this person are not on the same page. You're just not. Y'all don't share the same values. You made a choice. You're making a choice, Aquarius. Is that why the fire sign energy? I just feel like Aquarius, you're in the leader position. You're taking action. What else? Look at this. 5 of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. There's something about this person. They had a deceitful strategy. They had a deceitful plan. And they ended up with nothing. They ended up with nothing. Even if they thought they were winning, they ended up losing everything. They ended up losing everything, Aquarius. Deceitful strategy, feeling guilty about a win, resentment, a desire for peace, the realization that there are no winners. That's what this is. They were too impulsive. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. They were too impulsive. They did something too quick, or they celebrated too quickly. They laughed at your pain too quickly or something. Aquarius. They did something way too prematurely. I feel like it's fucked around and found out situation, for real, for real. What's this star in reverse? The Chariot. Major Arcana for Cancer. I feel like not only did you make a choice in love, but you also made a decision to move. There's an Aquarius here. You did move. There is distance, literal physical distance between you and this person. And it's not that easy to reach you, or I don't know how far away you went, Aquarius, but the 2 horses represent a decision, a choice. And you're moving forward, and I feel like you are not about to go back. You got this forward momentum. You're focused on your goals. You're focused on reaching some level of success or an achievement, and there's nothing that can stop you. Meanwhile, this person ain't got no plan. They don't have nothing to offer you. There's nothing that they can give you or say to you that will stop the momentum of this chariot. This chariot is being driven by 2 horses. Could you imagine jumping out in front of some chariot that's in motion with 2 horses at full speed, and you are in control of where this goes? Could you imagine this person trying to stop you? They would have to be desperate. We do have this desperate energy out here. They would have to literally be desperate, because this chariot is going to crush them. They have to sit back and watch you move on. I mean, because they are watching. What's this Page of Pentacles in the reverse? They ain't got nothing but time. They're bored. They're sitting up here looking at the clock. What are they waiting for? Like, what? I don't understand, Loyal. Maybe somebody's in jail, and they ain't got nothing but time on their hands. This person could be sitting in jail, or a spiritual jail. I just got the 8 of Wands in the reverse. They're stuck. They don't know what to do. They're not receiving any spiritual guidance on how to fix this. They're in a karmic cycle. They're in a karmic cycle. It's because of their decisions. Something about this, I feel like this person celebrated. Oh, there's your energy, Aquarius, at the bottom of the deck. But something about this person, they're stuck. Meanwhile, you are like a wish fulfillment to them. You're their greatest desire or their greatest dream. All they can do is sit back and dream about you. Or I feel like, Aquarius, you started a new journey. There's a new journey here with the Fool. Aquarius, Aries energy. There's that fire energy. It's like you set out on a new... The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Give me more on that. Yeah, all they can do is sit back and watch you. All they can do. They feel like this is unfair. Really? What is that I'm hearing? You get what you give. Yeah, somebody here, they tried to breadcrumb you. Or they tried to give you the very minimum. Or I don't know what the heck. Maybe you have to, okay, this is not going to be for every Aquarius, but I'm picturing somebody here. Maybe you have to pay like child support, or you have to pay like spousal support, but you don't have, but they don't have you. That's not going to be for every Aquarius. So you're giving the very minimum. But I'm picking up on this person. They feel like this shit is unfair, or it's interesting how this person's mind is set up. It almost feels like they felt entitled. Is this somebody that acts spoiled? Like, you know how some people, I don't know how to put this. This person could be experiencing some health issues. I'm seeing health here. It says health issues could arise. I'm also picking up on an Aquarius. You made a decision to move on because your health matters. You know, you're not about to put yourself in an unhealthy situation. What is this? I can't believe how this person feels like this was unfair. Or maybe that's how you felt, but something tells me it's them. They feel like this is unfair. What's this health issue? Somebody here, they needed to love themselves, or somebody here need to have more empathy, more compassion. The Ace of Cups is here in the reverse. Or like I said, they feel like this is a missed opportunity. Some way, somehow, this person feels slighted, or yeah, there's the Knight of Swords again in the reverse. They made a quick, impulsive choice or a decision. Now they have to pay the consequences for that. Nine of Swords in the reverse. There's like a deep-seated fear, worry, like extreme anxiety. This person could be struggling with depression, or they could be experiencing panic attacks or heart palpitations or something. Something's going on with this person's health because of their impulsive decision, because of their uncontrollable actions. They had a hard time controlling themselves. It's because they lack love. They lack empathy for others. I don't know. It's the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Is just like, somebody here needs to take care of themselves. They got to stop doing this foolish stuff. They got to stop doing things, you know, irrationally without thinking about it. Without thinking about the consequences. And somebody here, they have this entitled mentality. Like their mentality is like, I don't know, they're very arrogant. This could be humbling this person. This could be a humbling moment for them. Now they got to focus on their health, Aquarius. Now this person has to focus on their mental health, especially mental health. Because I feel like this Nine of Swords in the reverse could either represent like depression. I don't know if this person suffers from other mental health issues. I just heard bipolar disorder. Fear. Paranoia. It's almost getting in the realms of like psychosis. But I ain't trying to go there. I mean, major depression, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I mean, I can't diagnose nobody, but this Nine of Swords in the reverse is a deep rooted fear. Give me more. So what's this Ace of Cups in the reverse? The King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They don't have to be an earth sign, but the King of, and it can be a woman in this energy. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is somebody here who was being greedy. They wanted it all, no matter what. All or nothing. I feel like this person is more concerned about how things look. Somebody has a very superficial energy, or give me more. They need to take care of themselves. They're emotionally unavailable. Emotionally, they don't have it to give to themselves, so they definitely ain't got it to give to nobody else. The Three of Pentacles is here. This person wants to work it out with you, but why is it 3? They tried to have their cake and eat it too. They wanted you and whoever this person is. Have they closed that cycle out with this person? Because it don't feel, I don't know. They're working on something. This could be somebody who is a workaholic, but I'm not really getting that. I just get that this person was being greedy, superficial. This could have been somebody that you were married to. That's not going to be for every Aquarius, but what's the Knight of Swords in the reverse? The Knight of Swords in reverse, they were being impulsive. They didn't think before they did something. They acted too quickly, or the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. And they got themselves stuck. There's something about being stuck. The Seven of Pentacles finally came out here. Stuck, having to reflect. So again, I don't know why I'm picking up on an Aquarius. Your person in jail. They either in physical jail and they got a lot of time to think. For some of you, this person is in jail. If not, this is spiritual jail. This is mental, like a mental imprisonment too. But they're thinking back over how they invested in this situation. I feel like this person, they didn't invest in you. They breadcrumbed you. What's this Nine of Swords in the reverse? I see you bounce back, Aquarius. The fact that you bounce back, Scorpio, Sagittarian energy. This person, they have a very negative mindset. You bounce back from this person's emotional attacks. Was this person attacking you? You know how, well, yesterday I heard a song from the early 90s. It was called Criticize. Criticize. Somebody was very critical of you. They criticized you a lot. What's this Nine of Swords in the reverse? So I feel like this person is struggling with some sort of like depression or mental health. It's, I got the Three of Wands. This is manifestation. This is looking towards the future. The Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So now I got this couple. Normally, this is a couple that's married. You could be telling me that you were married to this person. Thank you, love. Thank you for the gifts. You could be telling me that you and this person were married, but you don't have to be. Y'all could just have been in a high-level commitment. You shared children. You got a family. They are showing up in the reverse as the King of Pentacles. It doesn't matter the gender. This could be a woman, but they were being greedy. I feel like this person, are they worried? They're in their head because they know that you're manifesting. You're looking towards the future and you're not thinking about them. Look how this Three of Wands is set up. There's two wands here, but then there's one in the background. I feel like there's an Aquarius here. You're not even giving this person the time of day. This person is not a part of your future. If you have talked to this person, you're talking about your plans and they're not a part of that. They are not a part of your plans. As a matter of fact, you have your back turned towards them. And I see you being self-sufficient. As the Queen of Pentacles, doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you are very confident and you are very self-sufficient. You can make something out of nothing. Aquarius, you're going to be just fine. And you know that. And that's what's got this person like extremely worried, because they know that too. They know that too. Why is divorce at the bottom of the deck for Aquarius? It says experiencing a breakup. Now, I don't know if this is the breakup between you and them or if they're experiencing a breakup from whatever it was that they chose. Because I feel like they thought the grass was greener somewhere else. What's this divorce energy? The Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I still feel like that's your energy. I know you're not a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but you embody this Queen of Cups energy. Even as a man, you are unconditionally loving. Some of you guys, you could be telling me you're dealing with a water sign, you know, as like a new relationship, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting more like you're irreplaceable. There's something about you, it's just irreplaceable. For this person, there's nobody like you. There's no love like yours. You were a sweetheart, or, you know, you were just as sweet as you could be to them. You showed them unconditional love. They want to reunite with you. With the Three of Cups in the reverse, they want to reunite. But there was a third party energy, Aquarius. There was something that came in between you and this person. Or somebody that came in between you and this person. And I don't know, it stole this person's attention. This is somebody that gets bored easily. But I feel like... Aquarius is focused. Aquarius is focused on working on something that matters to you. Whether that be you're working on yourself, you're working on building up your money, or you just at work. I don't know how to put that, but I got the Eight of Pentacles as focus. Give me more for this Three of Cups in the reverse. The Three of Cups in the reverse could represent how this person didn't appreciate you. You had this unconditional love, Aquarius, and they didn't appreciate it. They could have complained. Like I said, somebody here, they feel like their energy was very criticizing. They criticized you. What is this Three of Cups in the reverse for Aquarius? The Queen of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's the heartbreak. There's the third party interference. Again, Three of Swords. They broke your heart with this, Aquarius. I see you healing, or you've gotten over it. You've gotten over the majority of the pain that you felt. I'm not saying that you got completely over this, but you have been doing what's necessary to move forward. You took back your power. I do see the Magician here, Gemini energy. And I see you moving forward, although you have been hurt. But with the Queen of Wands, I see you bouncing back. I feel like this is an Aquarius here who is bouncing back. That's that Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. Very first card that came out in this reading. Very first oracle message. And I always say in my readings, the first card out is the most significant. And we got fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's exactly what this Queen of Wands energy is. You don't have to be a fire sign, but you can embody this energy. Aquarius, you're bouncing back. This is the bounce back queen. Or king. Put it however it resonates. The energy is of resilience. This is a resilient energy. And with the Nine of Pentacles, whatever you touch turns to gold. I feel like you know this. You know that you're going to be just fine. You've done it before. You're going to do it again. You are doing it again, Aquarius. This is something that this person didn't appreciate about you. They didn't appreciate that strength that you have. It's a strength. This resilience is showing your strength. Somebody effed around and found out with Aquarius. Okay. That's what they're going through at this present time. Because I see you being free and at peace. Or you're trying to get to a level of peace. So, meanwhile, either, like I said, either somebody here, they're in jail and they're just bored. They got a lot of time on their hands, or they're in spiritual jail and they're just bored. They're numb. I got apathetic. Not caring. But they're envious too. It's weird. I feel like this person doesn't care about the past choices they made. They don't care about whoever it was or whatever it was that they thought was better than being with you. This feels like an opportunist. This person, they got this opportunist mentality about them. They look for the next best opportunity or something like that. But they keep self-sabotaging. They keep sabotaging themselves. This is a pattern for this person, Aquarius. This person always does this. It comes as no surprise. So with the Five of Wands, yeah, I was wondering about that. Arguments, fighting. You could be telling me, well, I don't know if you know this or not, but they could be fighting with the person or whatever it was that they chose over you. There's nothing but drama. Thank you so much for the gifts. They put themselves right into a dramatic energy. Like they... Okay. I just love how, first of all, how you stand on business, okay? And I mean, the way that you detached, like, it's so masterful. It's something to be said about Aquarius, and that way y'all can detach. I mean, that shit is inspiring as heck. How do you do that, Aquarius? How do you do that? We could all learn. We could all learn from Aquarius in that. I mean, it's not to say that it didn't hurt. It's just, you guys, with the Aquarius that I'm reading for, I can't speak for every Aquarius. I can only speak for the Aquarius that I'm picking up on. This Aquarius that I'm picking up on here has detached themselves. You got boundaries and you are not letting anybody trigger you. You're not letting it trigger you. And I don't know, it's inspiring. It's inspiring. Whoa, the comments. Hold on, I want to read them. All right, let's get some more. Clear, concise message for Aquarius. Well, I must say, I do kind of understand it, Aquarius, because my moon is in Aquarius. So I'm sitting here talking like I'm inspired, but then at the same time, I'm like, power to the people. You know what I'm saying? Aquarius. I mean, sometimes you just gotta say, I'm done, and just keep moving on. So I mean, I do understand it. The opposite sign of Aquarius is Leo. Y'all are sister signs. So when you think about your sister sign, you share certain attributes. You just go about certain things differently. Clear and concise message, Aquarius. Manifestation. You have the power to manifest your dreams into reality. Use this energy to make positive changes. Warrior spirit. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. That's what an Aquarius is doing. Stand your ground and unlock the warrior within you to help you conquer any obstacle and secure your victory. And that's what I'm saying. There's an Aquarius here. It's like, you ain't got time. Why do I keep hearing, it's another song. It's Lil' Kim in the beginning of her Fake Ones. Is that the name of it? I got no time for fake ones. Just sip some Cristal with these real ones. I don't know why I keep hearing that, but I keep hearing I got no time for fake people. I don't know. How you figure that your cream could affect my team? Anyway, Aquarius, you ain't got time for fake people. You could be telling me that you recognize the fakeness in somebody and you're just like, that's what helped you to detach. I got Gemini energy here. It says a playful child within you wants to come out and play. Acknowledge your inner child. Sagittarius energy is here. This is about you focusing on expansion. Expanding. It says you may soon travel to areas your soul wants to explore, so you may expand and grow beyond your limits. Yeah, you ain't got time for fake energy. I don't know how to put that. I don't feel like Aquarius here is focused on, I don't know, living your best life or not taking life so seriously, or I don't know, it's about fun. You could be telling me that you're doing some inner child work, inner child healing, or I just get that there's an Aquarius here that's free. You feel free. Give me one more. You feel free, or you're okay, higher places. This is expansion. This is expansion. I heard going, gone. Expect to go on a trip, a mission, or move from the place you're currently in to somewhere unexpected. I mean, it makes sense because Aquarius, you guys are you would be the ones out of the 12 zodiacs that would explore, or you could be telling me that this is open up the door for you to now explore some of your childhood dreams. I don't know why I'm picking up on you want to travel. You could be the type of person you wanna buy you an RV and just go and just travel the world. Like, you could see yourself doing that, or there's just something about you. You're not going to be stuck. You're not somebody that can be put in a jar. You have to, your mind is going to travel outside the box. So now your body is following that. I don't know how to put that, Aquarius, but you could be telling me that you are planning on travel. It's the first time I ever saw that in this air balloon. It's a little person in there. It's the first time I've ever noticed that there's a little person in this air balloon. Some of you guys, maybe that's something that you want to try. Somebody here likes astrology. You really get excited about astrology, Aquarius. You have so much more to learn. I got this treasure chest energy here. This is allowing you to explore your gifts. It says a windfall of good things are happening all around you. Expect some good luck and be open. Be open to all possibilities. That's what I feel like an Aquarius, you're ready for. Other possibility. This is why you are not worried about this person wanting to come back. You're not going to go back to an old experience. You're not going to go back to an old cycle. You want new. And look, right direction. Oh my goodness. Right direction and happiness. Aquarius. You could be telling me that it feels right. You feel like you're headed in the right direction. Hot air balloon is a moving with the date of the wind and an exquisitely beautiful present now moment. Okay. Right direction. You are going in the right direction. Keep moving forward and focus on activities that bring long-term benefits. Yeah. Like I said, if your body hasn't physically traveled like you want to, your mind has. This is allowing you to dream happiness. You are entering a period of happiness and fulfillment in your life. Nothing will stand in your way. Remember when we saw that chariot and I said it would be foolish for somebody to jump in front of a chariot that's being driven by 2 horses at full speed? Remember I was saying that? Thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you, Berkeley. Thank you, Earth Angel. I mean, I like the energy. I like the, I mean, I can't say that I think it's dope. I think it's dope. Like, I do. This must suck for this person. Because you're going to achieve it. It's almost like this person knows it too. You have been known to like accomplish a lot or something like that, Aquarius. All right, let's look at love, Aquarius. When it comes to love, I don't know. Something tells me that that's really not something that you're focused on, or if you are, it's like you don't want to get too attached, right? Because you just came out of a situation like that. Like you want to be free, or you like your space, or I don't know. Clear and concise message. Let's see. I just saw you deserve love. But that doesn't necessarily mean it has to come from another person. You do deserve love. You deserve loving experiences, loving moments in your life. All right, let's see. When it comes to love, for those Aquariuses that are interested in what's ahead in love, because something tells me, Aquarius, you guys are just like, I'm good. Well, dang, we just got wedding. There is an Aquarius that's interested in taking something to another level or getting married again. I know that's not going to be every Aquarius's thoughts right now, but I have to read for the ones that want to know what's coming up in love. Wedding. There's a situation that involves marriage. Or is this the past? Wait a minute, hold on. Give me more. Or is this the past situation? Oh, shit. Oh God. Aquarius, this could be the past. This could involve the marriage. You could be telling me that you was married to this person. You could be telling me that you was married to this person. And they were very codependent on you. I got codependency. Either they were codependent on you or they had a codependent addiction. Codependency. Spirit, I thought you was going to give me the future. Okay, bottom of the deck. You could be calling in a soulmate for some of you. You could be manifesting a soulmate energy. Your prayers and affirmations are what is, yeah, this is the past. Your prayers and affirmation is what is calling in another soulmate energy. Yeah, look, another soulmate energy. We got new love. Some of you guys are manifesting new love. And maybe you're not fully aware, but the way that you're leveling up and loving yourself, you could literally be attracting new love. Some of you, that's what you want. You want to attract a higher love, higher level love. It says a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Remember, we did see envy. For some of you, your person is envious of you because you got a new relationship. Somebody got your attention. For some of you, that's not going to be for every Aquarius. But yeah, when I look at this envious energy, I see you in a good place with a new person. But this past energy, like I said, you could be telling me you and this person were married. They was very codependent, or they just had addictions that they could not kick, and I see the separation. I see the separation. So if there is new love for the Aquarius that has found new love, I see you guys getting to know each other. You're getting to know each other. Like I said, it doesn't feel serious. Like, it doesn't feel like you have, said that this is a thing. Does that make sense? That's not going to be for every Aquarius. But for some of you, you're just, getting to know somebody without attaching yourself to that person. So, so quickly, or it's not saying that you don't want that, but I hope that made sense. Because it's like you're just freshly coming out of something here. But love ain't dead. It's just, you're not really seriously attached, okay? This has potential, this new situation, but you're just taking your time. You're keeping these boundaries. There's something about you keeping healthy boundaries. You could be telling me that, you're open to the idea of one day maybe getting married again. But right now, it's just, I don't feel like, Aquarius, you're not desperate for that. Like, you just, you want to... If you have met new love, Aquarius, I just got perfect pair. Perfect pair. It says very compatible, harmonious relationship, unconditional love, and doing everything together. That's for some of you, not all of you. Half and half. Yin yang. Differences. Maybe this person is like, how to put this? It says opposites attract. I don't know how to feel about that, Aquarius. Again, it's not gonna be for all of you. I'm going over the love section. So if this ain't what you want, I don't know. There's that breakup again. It says kicking the bucket. Irreversible ending, no second chances, significant loss, divorce, or breakup. Okay, we know that, Spirit. We know that, Aquarius. But this new love could be a risk worth taking. I'm seeing taking a gamble. A risk worth taking. Let me get one more for Aquarius. All right, listen. Don't do nothing irrationally. Because I'm seeing, like, you know how some people are like, I'm lonely, so they just jump into a relationship? Or they just, I don't know. Or maybe this is your person from the past. It says emptiness, a time of sadness, grieving the loss, loneliness, want more out of life. That could be your past person, Aquarius. I just feel like you guys have an optimistic mindset. Like, anything is possible. You know? Anything is possible. You're not closed off to it, but you're not really taking things seriously when it comes to it. I don't know how to put that, but there's a new love here for some of you. If that's what you want, the opportunity to meet this person or to have new love is here. I know that's not every Aquarius's mentality right now. And I know why. I mean, I understand why. Okay, maybe you're still trying to figure out your love language. Love language just popped out. If you're familiar with love languages, I think there's like words of affirmation, getting gifts, physical touch. What's another one? Quality time. Did I miss any? Maybe you're still trying to understand what it is that you want. Acts of service, yes. Maybe you're still trying to get to know. It says learning and understanding each other's love language are essential to meet each other's emotional needs. If you have met someone new, that could be the focus. Just learning this person's love language and they're learning yours. At least, you know, you're in a position to learn somebody else. And I mean, it's not like one person is taking advantage of another. Your person from the past, they are so afraid. They are so afraid of you being in a new relationship. It's that's all this person thinks about. But anyway, you could be telling me that you're learning someone new. Let me get one more. Warm embrace. You and this person like to hug each other. There's something about the embrace. Let yourself enjoy your partner's loving arms around your body. Their touch ignites a flame within you. You could be telling me that you met someone or you will be meeting someone here that loves hugs. There's some good news coming. I got exciting news at the bottom of the deck. What is this? Good news is coming your way, whether it be, some of y'all ain't gonna want this, but whether it be a pregnancy, that's not for every Aquarius, or an engagement, or moving in together. Get excited to experience, to celebrate. Get excited to celebrate. Yeah, I don't know, Aquarius. And then you and this new person, y'all got this telepathic thing going on. You could be telling me you think about this person and then they text you. Or you think about this person and they call you. Moving in together. Yeah. Some of you guys, you did meet somebody else. And for some of you guys, you are loving yourself. When it comes to love, there's an Aquarius here who's loving themselves. And that's good for now. It says, as you love who you are, you're becoming more confident in your relationships and with yourself. So Aquarius, like I said, either there's a new person here and you are getting to know them and their love language. Their love language could be physical touch. That's something new to you. You've never experienced that before, or I don't know. But there's some good news coming towards you either way. Either way. Okay. So let's look at money and career. Now, Aquarius, the way that I look at that is I'm going to look into what could be blocking you. What are the blockages when it comes to money and career, okay? Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, if this message is resonating. And double tap that screen, guys. Let's get them hearts in the chat. Clear and concise message. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Lala. Lala, baby. Thank you, love. Clear and concise message. Thank you to any of you, all of you who have given me gifts. Let's see. When it comes to money, when it comes to career, what are the blockages that could be holding Aquarius back that maybe they're not aware of? Aquarius. Divine timing. It just ain't time. Maybe everything in divine timing. It says no blocks exist. Just the timeline of your success is not up to you. Spirit is saying let go and trust. Though things may be slow or frustrating or not making sense, divine timing assures you that the universe is placing people, things, lessons, and more into your life only when you're ready. So there are no blockages. It's just timing. It's just timing. Okay. And planetary positions. And planetary positions. So these are things that are not necessarily in our control. Planetary positions. It says there are adverse planetary positions that are affecting your success. Spirit said, do a good deed. It is your free will that can diffuse the worst of the planetary combinations or trigger good results by using them to your advantage. One way is by doing good deeds to activate positive energies. Interesting. I wasn't expecting that, but interesting. There are no blockages. There are no blockages. It's just not up to us when things are going to shift. We gotta wait. Oh, I gotta close my door. There's a fly. There's a monitoring spirit. That could be your person. Your person. 11:11 on the clock. You could be seeing that a lot, Aquarius. 11:11. So the number 1 symbolizes new energies. You being the leader. You taking the lead. And it's amplified 4 times. Something about the 11:11 portal, too. You know, we got that portal coming up. And I'm not really 100% sure about that. But for my astrologists, because I feel like Aquarius, you got a thing for astrology. Some of you. You may know more about the 11:11 portal. You may be gearing up to do some rituals or manifest during the 11:11 portal. But anyway, that's what I got for money. I feel like I don't want to dig any deeper. You got to wait. You got to wait, or you got to allow, timing. It's about timing. Okay. So let's get a couple more oracle messages, and I'm going to close this reading out. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation, Aquarius, because that was my intention. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please be aware of any fake pages or any fake accounts. Anybody that's jumping into your DMs, asking you for money. Aquarius, that's not me. So don't fall for the scam. Okay, don't fall for being scammed. But I know you guys are smart, and that fly is getting on my nerve. All right, here we go. There's envy again. You could be telling me that a lot of people envy you. You said this full moon did some changes. That's for damn sure. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know? Empathy. I am open. There's that term again. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Bottom of the deck. We got envy and fear. I don't feel like this your energy. I don't feel like this your energy, Aquarius. But, okay. It's here, so let's see. Why is empathy here? And maybe, maybe it's had something to do with that detached. I don't know. What is this? You don't truly understand others' motivations if you haven't lived their lives and seen the world through their eyes. It's so easy to judge another's behavior matched up against your own and label it as right or wrong. But you're missing an important part of the equation, the other person's history and personal path. We are all sparks of the divine with a purpose here in the physical dimension, and we can all exert our free will. Some of us have lost our way along the path to love, and it is a human reaction to judge others before examining their journey through their eyes and with compassion. Your job is not to judge. Your job is to love and understand. I don't know. That's a message for an Aquarius. Maybe it troubles you in some way that you can't understand why somebody was doing the things that they're doing, or you can't understand why somebody is so fake, or I don't know, Aquarius. This is something about that. It's something about that. Maybe this person, that was their purpose in your life, was to teach empathy. I don't know how I feel about this. There could have been a spiritual lesson here. Bottom of the deck was fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Baby, I don't know. I mean, I'm a little lost as to why this came out like that. But maybe it will make sense to an Aquarius. Fear. The outcome of all choices in life is determined by two emotions, fear and love. Your soul is made of the energy of love, and fear is an earthly manifestation of a challenge. To embrace and wallow in fear is to go against your very being. Fear, in its many guises, is the obstacle that our soul uses to test its tenacity to stay on track. For a soul, human life can be very difficult. But acknowledging that your soul's true nature is to love will always help you on your path. When fear rears its ugly head, it is really an opportunity for you to stare it in the eye and turn that doubt into trust. View it as a teacher. What lesson are you learning from these fearful emotions? The more you use the energy of love to diffuse fearful situations, the less often they will present themselves. Fear and empathy. I don't know, Aquarius, these could have been lessons. These could have been lessons for an Aquarius. Okay, so we're going to get a Hip Hop Queen Oracle message. For those of you who know, I truly enjoy this deck. So I'm going to see what Hip Hop Queen comes out, and then what message that Hip Hop Queen energy has to share. So let's see. When it comes to Aquarius, messages for Aquarius. Again, thank you guys so much for being here. I do offer personal readings. If you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can go to my webpage, vibenationtarot.com, to book a personal reading. All right, let's see, Aquarius. Raw Digger, I love it. Y'all remember Raw Digger? She was with Flip Mode Squad, Busta Rhymes and them. Well, her message is connectivity. Bottom of the deck, we got Beyonce. And her message is love. So let's see. If I can make it through this without this fly flying around my head too much, I'll tell you what. Raw Digger. New Jersey's own Raw Digger's success story stems from being the MVP of every crew she touches. As a battle rapper for famed local rap outfit The Outsiders, she collaborated with the Fugees and traded bars with Lauryn Hill on the score cut Cowboys. Then, as the leading lady of Busta Rhymes' Flip Mode Squad, Ra set the bar impeccably high for the lyrically powered mainstream hip-hop with her single Tight, and wowed the masses with her verses on squad hits. She is a conduit, bridging the gap between all the art form's moving parts. Whether she's taking battle rap to the mainstream, infusing lyricism and pop, or bringing hip-hop to education, Rah Digga finds a way to do it, and that's pretty tight. Rah Digga's card, does anybody know what her zodiac sign is? It's confirmation from New Jersey. Anybody know Rah Digga's zodiac sign? Anyway, Rah Digga's card is a call to action. Remember I said that earlier. I said that fire sign energy was about action. Step outside your social comfort zone and flip your mode a bit. There's a saying, make new friends but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. Keep that in mind, since you may feel guilty at times about branching out. But you never know who you'll meet on the ever-changing journey. Professionally, this could be a sign to network more. If you're looking to change careers or positions, the more people you know, the better. Remember, not every encounter will be life-changing for you. You might be the catalyst for somebody else's transformation. And the laws of attraction, by the laws of attraction, your blessings will be next. Didn't we just, she's a Sagittarius? Thank you for that, love. Didn't I just read a card that says something about you gotta wait, it's divine timing? You could be telling me, Aquarius, that you, at this present time, or in the past, you were a teacher for others. But your blessings are coming. It's just a matter of timing. It's something like that, love. But this is what I have for you. Oh, yeah, Beyonce's message. Let's see. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but just the message part. Beyonce, it says love. Love. The Beyonce card suggests it is time to explore the depths of love more intimately. At times, you may question whether you are enough love. Wait a minute. At times, you may question whether you have enough love in your life. At others, you may feel undeserving of its abundance. Whichever end of the spectrum you're feeling most acutely, the Beyonce card encourages you to think beyond romance and partnership. Your career and hobbies, your friends, your children, and yes, your romantic partner can all be sources of love. And you may be wondering how you can take that love to the top with one, some, or all of the above. Turn your gaze inward and tap into the positive force field of love. As you identify what's missing or remove the boundaries between physical and spiritual love, Beyonce is here to show you that opportunities to love more are limitless. We all have the same hours in a day that Queen Bey has. This is about self-love and the love of others. Compassion. Didn't we have a card that says something about empathy? Yeah. This damn fly getting on my nerve. Empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. There's something connected there. I just don't, I'm not getting the connection, Spirit. I mean, I am, but it's not. Maybe this is making more sense to you guys, but I definitely feel like with Rah Digga's energy, connectivity, this could be about you exploring other possibilities. Thank you. Meeting new people or just being open-minded. So that is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation, because that was my intention. I tried my best. If you like this message, please go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And Aquarius, I'm wishing you nothing but the best. I will talk to you again soon, my love. Take care. Peace.